Did you know that 40.7% of condom users have experienced a condom break? Okay, but how does that become a message for an ad? Again, how do you express that 20% of marriages fail in the first year as a selling point for a motorbike? Here are the top 10 amazing historical commercials. Number 10. CHUPA CHUPS. CHUPA CHUPS is known as a sugar-free confectionery producer. According to the company, vitamin C, fiber, and natural colorings and sweeteners also make them appealing to a more health-conscious consumer than traditional confectionery. Their ad changed the face of advertising in the most intriguing way. For their 2015 sugar-free ad, we see the CHUPA CHUPS on the floor. The ground is paved and looks white. Right by the paved floor is a bush or sidewalk with grass. Then we see ants bypassing it and entering the frontier instead, connoting that it is so sugar-free that even the ants do not want it. Now, that is sweets to get behind. Number 9. Omega Speedmaster. The Russian-American partnership to space has been over for a while now. However, the shock of the two parties collaborating was enough to send waves across the globe. Even corporate entities played around with it when they made ads. For this space-themed watch in 1976, the question was simple. How can a man in a $27,000 suit settle for a $235 watch? The answer could obviously be bankruptcy, but that is beside the point. According to the details in the ad, NASA picked up a random Speedmaster and transformed it into standard flight equipment. Therefore, wearing one of these watches makes you one with the invention of many space missions and moon landings. If you love euphemisms about gadgets that do not correlate with the brand advertising, we have one where phones are stacked in a deck to create the image of a tall glass of Guinness. We will tell you more shortly. Number 8. Father's Day from DUREX. NBC's news reports that close to 40.7% of participants had experienced a broken condom in their research. Between 13.1% and 19.3% also experienced condom slippage of some sort. So this might be a general problem with condoms after all. Notwithstanding, DUREX likes to inform everyone that they do not contribute to this statistic. In a hilarious Father's Day message in 2010, they highlighted their top quality products over everyone else's. In the post, they said, "To all those who use our competitors' products, Happy Father's Day. Too bad this ad came 2 years late. My child is 14 years old now. Kindly subscribe to our channel, or your condom will break. Just kidding. Subscribe though, you never know." Number 7. Porsche 911. Using a brand name that is not yours in an ad is controversial among copywriters. On the one hand, some believe that it is confusing. On the other hand, it might be a great way to sway your competitors' clients to you if the ad is strong enough. We cannot say how advanced the conversation was back then, but this ad was playing to it. The now iconic Porsche 1989 ad asks, "Honestly now, did you spend your youth dreaming about someday owning a Nissan or Mitsubishi?" They praised the Porsche 911 as equal parts, timeless and ahead of its time. The company was advertising it as an affordable option to the other sports cars of its time. At least it worked then. Other vehicle ads have shown their freak sides and gone, with more controversial topics, like Aston Martin, who used sex work as a lure to push used cars. We will present that to you shortly. Number 6. Guinness Phone Stack. From the days of Michael Power, Guinness has served as some of the best ads. We might say that the product name itself is every copywriter's dream. Yet the ad from 2014 was the one that resonated with the newer generation the best. Phones are a part of our lives, controlling human interactions and predicting thoughts through texts. Still, there are times when we need to put them away and enjoy the time we have with friends. For this ad, the message was delivered in a simplistic nature, with an illusion to represent the glass full of Guinness that we know. The phones, 14 black, and 2 whites to represent the top gray foam, had a message. Enjoy responsibly. Phones down. Please. Number 5. Aston Martin pre-owned cars. First, this ad would have done poorly in 2022. Sex workers' rights have come a long way, and respect for the professionals who engage in it. Currently, the best music video sponsored by Spotify is by Stromy, and it is titled Fils de Joie, where he sings an ode to his sex worker mother, and holds a national burial of honor for her service to the state. Nevertheless, you could still be witty with sex work and get away with it like Aston Martin's pre-owned cars. The ad shows a dirty blonde woman in lingerie standing over a kitchen counter with one leg over the counter and her back towards the camera. The copy reads, "You know you're not the first, but do you really care?" Number 4. Etsy Challenge. Being a trendsetter is flattering. We see how this ad made waves when it first came out. KFC made a post that did not include its finger-licking good. We also did not see a man with a white beard or some great chicken drumsticks, as we have come to associate with the brand. Instead, we saw 25 franchises named with 3 letters, and the last 2 letters being FC. They were in no way associated with KFC. The names included NSC, AFC, MFC, YFC, etc. The ad simply acknowledged the pattern by saying, "Guys, we're flattered." KFC. The mean girls could not come up with something this shady. Number 3. Porsche 1967. We can confirm that this ad did not exaggerate things with its information. The gentlemen were getting company in and by the ride. Porsche claimed, "It's a little too small to get laid in, but you get laid the minute you get out." What can we say? The car could probably get many people laid today. That white tone was a work of engineering art. Did you ever turn someone down who could have a chance if they came in this car? Let us know in the comments below. Number 2. Rolls-Royce. The English brands have dark humor and wit to sell their products. That is why the 1957 Rolls-Royce was intentionally goofed and cheeky. As the British say, the ad was in a newspaper, and it read, "At 60 miles an hour, the loudest noise in this new Rolls-Royce comes from the electric clock." The dailies described it as magical because of the attention to detail in engineering. The 13-point page spread detailed the specs of the new car. That was how the big guns played back then. Number 1. Lifetime BMW. If you want to be happy for a day, drink. If you want to be happy for a year, marry. If you want to be happy for a lifetime, ride a BMW. Foreshadowing that the happiness of marriage would wear out after a year is an excellent work. Indeed, this ad makes so much sense because it is not a BMW vehicle. It is a motorcycle. The September 1965 ad was genuinely practical. Thanks for watching. We will share more videos on these concepts with you, so be on the lookout for our channel. You subscribed, right?